Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What is up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, jumping back into Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube, the original Animal Crossing here in the United States. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's get started. My name is John. So last week here on the Let's Play, what did we do? We caught a buttload of pond smelts. And I fear that's going to be the story of every episode of this Let's Play where it's winter and we go fishing, because there's not a whole lot of variety in the water right now. And I think there's even less variety in the, when it comes to catching bugs. Let's run over to Nook's Cranny real quick. We might just keep fishing, though, just for the sake of... Get out of my way, Mint! Mint is always in my way. We might just keep fishing, though, for the sake of paying off my house. Because we are, I think, 99,000 bells away from paying that bad boy off. So let me... Oops. No, that's right. Okay. I thought I missed. Alright, so we got a gyroid. So the gyroids I'm not going to collect in this game. I'm going to sell them. I'm not sure how much they're worth. I guess we'll find out in a second here. Let's just run into Nook and Go and see if there's anything of interest for sale. Doesn't appear to be, really. Alright, so Nook, tell me how much this gyroid is worth. Mega Percoloid, let's see it. 828 bells. So it's really not worth that much, but we're up to 2,735 bells here. So let's go fishing. Let me think. If we do 33,000 bells, if we make a payment of 33,000 bells every week for the next 3 weeks, we'll have paid off my house. So maybe that's what we're gonna go for. So let's start some fishing up. So we're gonna have another fishing heavy episode here this week on the show, unless for some stupid reason something interesting is happening. But I don't think... Let me check the bulletin board. And I'll catch any fish that I might see. Mint, you're always in my way. Okay. Expect normal snowfall and ideal conditions for snowmen and igloos this year. Mild temperatures mean the lakes shouldn't freeze this winter. Oh, that's cool. Do some winters they freeze? Oh, wait. Who wants to play my little game? If you can find the pitfall I buried in one of the 4 acres, it's yours, but it may already be gone. One of the 4 acres. The 4 acres. Okay, let's do that first, shall we? So it's somewhere in here. So let's go over an acre. Alright. So now we're in here. Okay, so we're looking for something buried. And it might not even be here. But we're gonna look for it anyway. Get out of my way, wolf. I don't even know your name. I forget. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything buried up here. I might just be... Oh, whoops. I might just be wasting my time. Not totally sure. So let's go down, and check down here. This is 3 acre, right? Yeah, so it... I'll dig that up just because it's there, but... It's not gonna be what I'm looking for. Also, this does strike me as a little bit psychotic. Do you want to play a game? I've hidden a pitfall seed. Okay, so there are 2 over here. One of these has to be... Alright, so we got a gyroid. Then this one must be... No, it's a fossil. So the pitfall seed might actually not be here. As I step on it and fall into it. So this is the last... Oh no, it's not the last acre. I was gonna say this is the last acre it could be in. But it's not. There's one more. But still, I'm not feeling super confident that it's still here. Oh, what is this? Pitfall seed? Pitfall seed! We did it! Alright, so we found the pitfall seed. Now we'll get to fishing. I don't know why I cared about that so much. Maybe the pitfall seeds will be valuable? Maybe I'll use it to harass one of my neighbors? There's a snowball over there. You know what, let's try to build a snowman. Shall we? I don't think I built a snowman in this game yet. That was a weird sound. Uh-oh, no. It definitely just broke, didn't it? Oh, no, it's right here. Word. Okay. Alright, so now we've got it. Oh my god, this is cool. It actually slows down. In future Animal Crossing games, it doesn't do that. Like, if you're going up a hill, it doesn't slow down at all. As the snowball gets bigger. Let me see if I can find the other part of it. So maybe this won't be a snowball, or a fishing heavy episode. We're trying to build a snowman today. Do you want to build a snowman? Alright, where is the other ball though? Also, does somebody... Oh wait, what was that? Also, does somebody else have an igloo now? Is that a thing? Is there gonna be an igloo over here? It was right there, I'm pretty sure. The igloo last time that Jay was in. So I guess they just build igloos on like vacant lots, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Just picking up some weeds while I go. I'm trying to... Snowman. I don't know where this other snowball is. Crap. I always get snagged in those trees. So I'm not picking... Okay, there's another igloo here, though. But I don't want to go inside because I'm afraid it's going to reset it. Oh, there's a snowball. So we'll come back to that igloo then and see who's inside. Oh boy. Now we're talking. Crap. Wolfie, Wolfgang, whoever you are. So you're gonna have to get out of my way, bud. Where's the other snowball at? I forget where I brought it up. I think it's right, kind of like in front of where my house is, a little bit. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. That might actually be perfect size. Let's do it. Let's just push it together. Come on. It's right on the line of the 2 acres, too. What the heck? This is... Okay, I don't know what to do. Try to make this head a little bit smaller, I guess. Maybe you have to put it on from the front? How do you do this? There's no way to do it. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. But now it looks goofy. Yeah, no. Okay, get it together. Wow. Yeah. There's quite a unique design you used here. Well, it's not my fault. You wouldn't even freaking go together. Still, I think maybe I would have been happy with more of a traditional build instead of this horror show. Yeah, well, you know what? You get what you get, you jerk. And you have a perfect placement as a creepy horror snowman. Lurking behind a tree. Whatever. Going back to that igloo. Should have never wasted my time on your... Ugh. It wouldn't go together. I couldn't get it together, and then the one time it did go together, it wants to complain about not being put together right. Whatever, snowman. Whatever. The last time I built a snowman in this game. Alright, so pecan's inside now. It's so nice and warm in my little igloo. I don't want to go back home. It's far too cold outside for someone of my delicate constitution, Chipmunk. Oh, hey, John. That's a really nice-looking tall bow toy you've got there. I like it a lot. Won't you sell it to me? I'm not sure how much it's really worth, though. I know. Why don't we play a little game to determine the price? Right now, I have 3 cards, see? The cards show a circle, a triangle, and an X. I shall draw one of these cards, and you must guess which of the cards I drew. If you guess correctly twice in a row, then we'll set the price over 3,000 bells. But if you don't guess even one card correctly, then I'll be paying less than 500 bells. Oof. Okay. And if I guess one of them right, then I get somewhere in the middle, I guess? I'll do it. Screw it. Now then, I'm going to pick a card, any card. Because I think the Botoids are probably worth about 800 to 1,000 bells. Let's see. Okay, I've decided. Now, which card did I pick, Chipmunk? Circle, triangle, or X? I'm gonna go with X. He goes X, right? You got it! Yes! 1 out of 2. But you have to do it twice, remember? I'll put this one back. Now, I'm going to pick again. Let's see. Okay, I've made a decision. Now, which card did I choose? It's either going to be circle or triangle. I'm going to do triangle. Aww. So, I'll give you 1,960 bells. That's probably still more than it was worth. But I'm kind of bitter because, like, she doesn't even... she tells you if you got it right or wrong, but if you get it wrong, she doesn't tell you what the right card was. She's just like, you're wrong. Well, let me see. Well, prove it. No. Yeah, you're wrong. Just trust me. You're wrong. Okay. Whatever. Still money. Still money in the bank. Money that I wouldn't have had regularly. Alright, so let's grab this bad boy. Now let's get to fishing. Wait, how much money do I have right now? 4,695 bells. Cool. Let's make some money quick and pay off some more of my house loan. There's a little pond smelt. Pond smelt. Alright. So the large bass are what we're looking for, really. The large bass are worth 3,000 bells apiece. Now, this one is not one of them. I think the bitterlings are worth... I was super stoked about the bitterlings. I was trying to catch bitterlings last week. But bitterlings aren't even worth that much money. They're certainly worth more than pond smelts. But I don't even think they're worth that much money. I forget how much they actually sold for. Maybe like 1,000 bells or something like that. I thought that was the cash cow of the winter season in the river here. But, crap. But then I caught a large bass, and the large bass sells for like 3 grand. So that's obviously favorable. So let's see if we can find some large bass. This isn't one of them. I was gonna say, I wonder if my bobber can go over the waterfall. Not sure. Pond smelts for days. Oh, there's a bitterling. Off to a good start. We have two more inventory slots here. And when I said make a payment of 33,000 bells, crap, an episode, that was just a pipe dream. That's not actually going to happen. I don't even think last week, when we fished pretty much the entire time, we made about 33,000 total, I think. Oh, another bitterling, though. So if those are worth 1,000 bells apiece, we just made 2,000 bells. I think the 1 o'clock music in this game is my favorite. Another pond smelt. And I thought the pond smelt bad. I will say though, sometimes these little fish blend in with the rocks behind them. Another pond smelt for you. Oh crap, yeah, I forgot. I let it go. That's a hysterical way to throw them in. They're just like... Alright, let's cash in and see how much money we got from this fishing trip. I'd like to sell, please, Nook. First of all, let's see what a pitfall seed sells for. Oh, he doesn't even buy those. They're garbage. No, maybe not. I'll use it to harass a neighbor I don't like. I'll figure out who I don't like, and then I'll harass him. So sell my, what, 4? 5 pond smelts? 4. That should be 1,200, right? 1,200 bells right there. We're up to 5,895 bells. And then these bitterlings, we got 2 of them bad boys. Bitter boys. Okay, so they're 1,300 bells a piece, so that's not bad. So 2,600 total for those 2 bitter boys, bringing me to 8,495 bells. So let's go try to catch some more of those bitter boys. And maybe less of those freaking pond smelts. Come on, bitter boy. Pond smelt. Next week, I think I'm gonna make it a point to try to create a. I'll have to look it up on the Animal Crossing fandom wiki. How to actually put snowman pieces together. Oh yes, another bitterling. We're on a roll. We're catching a lot of these bitter boys. But yeah, like I don't know what I was doing wrong. Like if they have to be pushed together a certain way or from a certain direction. I'm gonna guess this is a small bass. Crap. It it bounced twice and my controller rumbled. Ooh, but this could be a large bass. Which is significantly better than a small bass. As long as I don't blow it. Oh, it's just a carp. A barbell steed, actually. It's a barbell steed. I don't think they're worth anything. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, realistically, none of these fish are really all that great. But the large bass are pretty half decent. But when you're just flat out broke, even a $300 or a 300 bell bitterling is good. Got a freshwater goby, which I'm pretty sure are pretty much worthless as well. I think I did catch and sell one of them last week. But yeah, when you're broke and you're just trying to pay off debt, I mean, any little bit of bells is a big help. The pond smelt. Crap. I'll throw it up higher, I guess. There we go. Oh my god, that was like a trigger. Like rapid fire. Ah, it's just a pale chub. They're even more worthless than the freaking pond smelts. And now my pockets are full. Worthless. Open! Alright, Nook. Talk to me, bud. Sell my 2 pond smelt. That'll just put me over 9,000 bells. Sell this crappy pale chub. We're gonna find out which ones are worth the most bells here. So pale chubs are 200. We knew they were garbage. How about this freshwater goby. 300 bells, so same as the pond smelts. Barbell steed, what are you worth? 200 bells, so they're less valuable than the pond smelt. I like how the pond smelt is like the unit of measurement. Like, if it's not as good as if it's not as good or like valuable as a pond smelt, then it's pretty much worthless, a worthless fish. But here's the big monies, which will put us over 11,000 bells. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get back out there and keep going fishing. Do some more fishing. But yeah, like, because the most common fish in the river in this game so far that I've experienced is the pond smelt. So with that being said, if you're a fish that's worth less than a pond smelt, but still harder to find than a pond smelt, then I deem you absolutely garbage. Pond smelt. Because that's just embarrassing. That's like having, like... They should be, more valuable if they're significantly more rare. Like, how many times have I caught a barbell steed? Maybe 2 or 3 times ever. And yet I catch 2 or 3, pond smelts every couple of minutes. And yet pond smelts are 100 bells more expensive or more valuable. It just doesn't make sense, is all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not complaining. Farming pond smelts is a good way to make money. Crap. I hate when they get all jumpy like that because I'm like the jumpiest fisherman ever. And when they're biting rapidly, then I get nervous and I pull the trigger too fast. Anywho. Boom. One-shot pond smelt. Any more pond smelts around these parts? Around this neck of the wood? Alright, let's get it. This isn't a pond smelt. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It looks like a carp. A crucian carp. So we'll find out how much a crucian carp is worth. I'm gonna guess that it's probably worse than a pond smelt too. Turn around, fishy. Fisher. Is it another crucian carp? Holy crap. Well, we got a bunch of crucian carps now. Hopefully they're worth something. The fact that I just caught 2 of them in short order, though, probably means they're not worth anything. Ooh, what is this big boy, though? Is this another crucian carp? Ooh, one-time biter. Alright, we got a bass. Oh, so this one's a regular-sized bass. There are regular-sized bass, there are large bass, and there are small bass. So let's go find out what a regular-sized bass is worth. I'm hoping it's like 1,500. Since a large bass is 3,000. Like half of that would be... Well, let's find out. We're gonna find out. So let's find out about these crucian carp first. You have 2. Would you like to sell them all? Yes. Crucian carp are the lowest of fish. They are the pits. The absolute pits. They are 120 bells a piece. Get them out of my face. Be gone. Yes, I have more to sell. I certainly have more to sell. 3 pond smelts should be like, what, 900? Yeah, 900 bells. Which brings us up to brings us up to 12,235 bells total here. 300 bells for a bass. So only the large bass are of any value. I imagine small bass are probably even more worthless. But who knows? Let me really quick, you know what? No. We'll do one more run through the river. Fill up our pockets one more time. See how high we can get this bell count for today's payment. This one's a big guy, though. This might be a large bass. Ooh, I caught it right away, too. Is that a crucian carp? That's another barbell steed. Bunch of worthless pond or river fish. Alright, give me the old standby. Pond smelt. Yeah. At least when you're catching a pond smelt, you know what you're in for. You know what I mean? Like, at least you know you're making 300 bells off of it. It's not like you're looking like, oh man, it's not a fish that I wanted. It's a barbell steed worth like 100 something or 200 bells. What are you? Are you a regular carp? Ouch, I hurt my wrist. It might be carp full tunnel. I might have to donate that one to the museum though. Crap, I butchered that one. I thought it bit right away, but it did not. Okay. Oh, there he is. There she blows. Another pond smelt. Yippee. I literally titled my last episode, Catching All the Pond Smelt. In Animal Crossing on GameCube. And, so I guess I can't title my this video that, although it feels like it to some extent. But we did a lot of cool stuff today. We did create our first snowman, which turned out to be a total jerk. Which I knew they turned out to be jerks if they were misshapen. But with that said, I mean, you saw the snowballs I pushed together the first time. They were like the perfect ratio. Somehow that worked out. They were like the perfect ratio. Yes, apparently. But they just wouldn't go together. Alright. So let's run down to the museum quick. See if we have a carp in our exhibit already. Blathers. Blathers. Train's pulling in, it sounds like. Donate an item. Hopefully he already has one. I think we do. Yes! Okay, cool. So he already has a carp. I don't know. The way it described the carp, though, when I reeled it out, saying about how much it hurt my wrist or whatever, and I have carpal tunnel, it might have just been like a clever pun. But the fact that I so rarely catch them makes me want to believe that it might actually be of some kind of value when I go to sell it. So we're gonna find out real quick. So we got a pocket full of fish. We're gonna run to Nook and Go. We're gonna sell all these fish. And then we'll run over to the post office, make a payment on my house loan, and mail out these fossils to the museum. So let's get this worthless barbell steed out of the way. Yeah, we know. We know it's garbage. Pond smelts next. 900 bells. Let's do it. Brings up to 13,635 bells here. I do indeed have more to sell, though. I'll save the carp for last. So it's a big reveal. 1,300 bells for that bad boy. Heck yeah. 14,935 bells. I can't imagine it wouldn't, but I'm really hopeful this carp takes me over 15,000 bells. It would have to be all but literally worthless to not. 300 bells for a carp, so it's the same as a pond smelt. But it will indeed take me over the 15,000 threshold, so that's good enough. So I'll make a 15,000 bell payment today. Or maybe I'll do 14,000. That'll bring it down to like a... not an even number, but here, let me write a letter. Museum. And then I'll write another one here. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright, let's run over to the post office. Say hi to Porter. Hi, Porter. No, wait, you're always there. Even if the train isn't there. Bye, Porter. I would love it if Porter made a cameo of some variety. And Pelly. There are so many characters that aren't in New Horizons yet. Deposit. We still owe 99,000. So yeah, so this will bring me down to 85,000, right? Yeah. So from here on out, we'll try to hit like increments of 5,000 bells. So we're down to 85,000 bells that we owe here. Let's mail some letters. Send that fossil out to the museum. And this one. Nope. So that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing here on the Nintendo GameCube. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. I'm a big Animal Crossing fan, and hopefully you are too. So if you're as big of an Animal Crossing fan as I am, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. Lots of Animal Crossing content on here. But also, ring that bell for notifications when I go live, when I upload new video content such as this, and so much more. Pretty much everything Nintendo is fair game here on the channel. But yeah, until next time, I'm the Nintendo Beast, and thanks for watching.